This is the worst meta in Warzone so far, and from this point on, Warzone won't be the same. We've been through a lot of different metas so far, starting off with the ground meta, which because it was the first meta, it was kinda overblown. Yes, the ground was strong at the time, but compared to the things that came after, it wasn't nearly as bad. The brewing meta was worse than the ground meta. The accuracy and the amount of bullets made people just shoot for days with suppressive fire until you died. The kilo meta was the only one that was manageable. There were plenty of great guns out there besides the kilo. The shotgun and akimbo metas were all a problem. You were never safe inside of a building, and on the other side, you could clear buildings with ease. Now we're here at Warzone Season 1, and things are worse than ever. We are officially in a DMR 14 and Akimbo Diamatti meta. These are both bad for a game on multiple levels. Starting out with moving around the map in Warzone. At any point, you can basically instantly die without ever even finding the person shooting at you, let alone getting a shot off. The flaw of this gun was supposed to be that you needed good aim to kill people really fast. The problem is, everybody's using it, and even people with notoriously bad aim have been easily killing people with this gun. The DMR 14 is a gun that makes Warzone feel much closer to regular multiplayer, and at times, even hardcore. That forces more people to play passive, which still benefits the DMR because people are moving less, which can lead to easier shots. So the best way to beat the DMR 14 is to force a close range fight. Now this is where the Akimbo Diamattis come into play. These things will shut down your attempts to win a close range fight. These things are like having a really accurate, fast firing shotgun. Because when the enemies come at you with these things, you will die unless you have your own. The Diamattis is easily the fastest killing guns in the game at close range. And unlike the shotgun meta, these things can be used from further out. Worst case scenario, it takes a couple extra shots from a gun that shoots bullets from both guns extremely fast. That means you can't feel comfortable using any other weapons in this game. If you're using an SMG or a shotgun, you will lose to the Akimbo Diamattis. If you're using an assault rifle or an LMG, you will lose to the DMR 14. Even if you're using a sniper, there's a very good and realistic chance that you will lose to the DMR. To put things in perspective, let's go through some of the time to kills. We're going to use the MP5 for a comparison. The MP5 kills in 504 milliseconds to the body with 8 shots to kill, and 360 milliseconds to the head with 6 shots to kill. Remember, this is the gun that everybody hated and wanted nerfed. Now, let's look at the DMR 14. The time to kill with headshots is 150 milliseconds with only 2 shots to the head. This number is absolutely ridiculous and should never exist on a gun like this. 150 milliseconds is faster than the MP5 can even ADS with 99% of builds. Then we look at the Akimbo Diamatti, and the time to kill is even faster than the DMR at 117 milliseconds to the body and head with just 1 burst to kill. With numbers like these, Warzone has lost all of its strategy and gunplay. Say goodbye to all the amazing plays that you and other people have made. Outplaying players is gone. Instead, we are left with who saw who first and who can shoot first. Hopefully we get a patch soon, but by the look of things, it's only going to get worse from here. Soon enough, we're going to get the Street Sweeper, which is looking like a terrible idea for this game. They put us through the R9 meta just to put us in the DMR and Diamatti meta with possibly the Street Sweeper thrown in for extra chaos. I've seen people argue that if everything is broken, then everything is balanced. But that doesn't work in this case, because the DMR and Diamatti is on a whole nother level. Just look at the MAT 10. The MAT 10 kills in 486 milliseconds to the body and 324 milliseconds to the head. That's not even comparable. People are literally being two-shotted while flying helicopters and driving cars. There's nothing balanced about this. There's no escape from the current meta until a patch happens, and there's so many ways they can handle nerfing these guns. I just hope whatever they do actually works and it's not something super simple like making the DMR 14 use sniper ammo. And just because the meta is the DMR 14 and the Diamatti doesn't mean other guns are being left out of this, because the Type 63 is basically the DMR 14, just less popular. The Cold War guns as a whole need to be brought closer in line with the Modern Warfare guns, and they need to bring gun skill back to Warzone before many people quit the game. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more Warzone content. This is Rival, see you all next time.